Oh, insert disc. I have Fallout in the system. Insert disc. That's interesting. What the hell? My Xbox One is all screwed up. This is not good. A lot of stuff's going on. Messed up stuff. This is not good. So yeah, it looks like my Xbox One is messed up. Look at this. Let me see if I take out the disc and put it back in if it fixes itself, because apparently it's saying that the disc isn't recognized. I think my Xbox One is screwed up. Pretty badly, actually. My Xbox One is not allowing me to sign in and is not reading discs. Can't sign in. I can't go to the left. I can't access the menu on the left-hand side of the screen at all. It won't let me. I can't go I'm clicking left on my controller and nothing happens. So I can't access anything on the left-hand side of the screen. And when I put this disc in, it says insert disc. Look, I can do stuff on the store, but I can't access any features of the console. So turn the console completely off. I'm going to unplug the console, which will actually cause what's called a hard reboot. No power cycling to the console means everything inside will reset. Oh boy, look at this. It definitely did a hard reboot. As you can see, it's booting up quickly. It's not doing that fast boot bullshit that it does usually. So maybe that's a good sign. Well, we're better off than we were. We're better off than we were, and I can sign in. Good. I think I might have solved whatever the hell the problem was. This console's pretty much giving me nothing but problems since I bought it. First of all, the HDMI port on the back is loose. And every time I turn it on, half the time the video doesn't output, and I have to jiggle the cable. No lie, jiggle the cable around for it to even work. That's number one. Number two, my controller almost never syncs. 95% of the time when I try to turn on the console, the controller just blinks endlessly and doesn't sync with the console. And even just this morning, it wouldn't even sync with the console, so I plugged it in via USB cable and it would work, but then when I unplugged the USB cable, it would unsync again. I had to turn on the controller 5 or 6 times. And of course, then you got these intermittent kind of weird issues too. Like, it looks like I got the Xbox One working again. As I mentioned, I'm going to be giving away a full season pass for Fallout 4 on the PlayStation 4 version during the course of today's stream. You might say, but Phil, why are you doing this? Number one, you said you're strapped for cash. Why are you giving away a full season pass? That's ridiculous. Number two, why didn't you keep it for yourself? What's going on here? Well, allow me to explain. The version of the game that I'm playing, of Fallout 4, was a pre-release advanced copy. I was given this game by Bethesda. They actually personally sent it to me, which was pretty sweet. I guess they knew me from being a Machinima partner and the fact that I'm a huge fan of Fallout and I've played all their games and basically gave them free promotion over the years, and they personally sent me a copy of the game, which I really appreciated. But they sent me a copy on Xbox One, which I'm okay with. As I said, there's benefits to having this on Xbox One. I'm actually playing this DLC now rather than later because it's actually available on Xbox Live. Poor PS4 players have to wait for PSN to update later today. So that's a cool advantage. So I played the whole game, as you know. Really loved it. Game of the year for me, 2015. And I have not heard anything from Bethesda since Christmas. They actually sent me a Christmas card, and that was the last time I heard from these guys. So, earlier this month? No, it was a while ago. I think it was actually in February. When I had heard that the season pass for Fallout 4 was going to raise in price. I heard it was going to go from $30 to $50. I went ahead and I got it. I pre-ordered it on Xbox One. So that way I would lock in at the lower price, right? It would be stupid for me to wait and pay an extra $20. So I technically have owned this season pass for Fallout 4 since February, right? February. So that's cool. But this morning I wake up and I have an email from the PR company. Actually, it's not the PR company, it's the marketing company, excuse me. The official marketing company of Bethesda emailed me directly and said, Phil, we're sending you a free code for the season pass for Fallout 4. Because we like what you did with the game earlier, and here's a season pass so you can enjoy this too and, play it and promote it. I was like, great! Excellent! Sounds great! I mean, I already bought it, so it really doesn't help me now that they're giving this to me last minute. It kind of sucks. But hey, it's a code. I mean, let's see. The code they sent me was for PS4. So they sent me an Xbox One copy of the game to play last year, and now they've accidentally sent me a PS4 code. Now, I could have gone back to them and said, oh, you guys screwed up. You gave me the wrong code, but it doesn't matter. I already pre-ordered the DLC. I already own it. So really, I've already paid for it. The code has no value to me. So I've decided that's why on this stream, I will be giving away a full retail code for the season pass. When I go on break during this stream, which typically is around maybe 2:30 p.m., it depends, Pacific time, so around 2 hours from now, that's when I will be giving out the code. Okay, some lucky viewer is gonna win the season pass, which is pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you checked my Twitter this morning, Ladies and gentlemen, Wii U is officially dead. Don't know if you've heard this news story yet. I'm actually going to do a special vlog about it tonight. The Wii U was released on November 18th, 2012 in the United States. Today is March 22nd, 2016. Okay? Only, 3.5 years. As of today, the Wii U is officially dead. It has been announced that by the end of 2016, the Wii U will stop production. In fact, some research was done today to find out that many of the accessories and peripherals for Wii U already have ceased production. And basically, Nintendo is kind of writing off the console. Damn. It's actually officially the shortest run ever for a major game console, and it's the shortest run ever for a Nintendo game console. And that makes me pretty sad. That really makes me sad. But I'm going to do a full vlog about this situation.
Plugs.
If you are a viewer of mine, you really enjoy watching my daily live streams, you enjoy watching the on-demand videos on YouTube, you like the changes I've made this year regarding the increase in vlogging over on the King of Hate Vlogs, and you like the edited stuff I'm putting out on KO Gaming, and you want to see me continue to do this full-time and be successful at it so I can pay my bills, there's a few ways you can help me out, okay? A lot of people ask, besides just watching the videos, what can I do? Number one, I'm adding this one to the list today, social media. When you see me tweeting at @TheyCallMeDSP, spread the word. Retweet, favorite. If it's something that you agree with or you think it's important news, spread the word by retweeting and favoriting. It's a huge way to actually get exposure. People might not realize that social media is huge and key to business success on the internet. And when I started on YouTube, I didn't understand that. Today, I fully understand it. I see people who have less followers than me on Twitter who get thousands of retweets and favorites every time they tweet, and those people get massive exposure all over the internet. It's huge. So if you follow me on Twitter, which you should, by the way, because I daily put up schedule updates and all kinds of news, please consider favoriting and retweeting things that I put up that you find interesting or important. Okay, that's number one. Number two, whether you're watching me on live stream or you watch my videos on demand, you're going to notice in the description of that stream or video on YouTube that there is a link to Amazon Associates.
And this is the big one, Patreon.
This is a cool way that you can directly support my efforts here. The most successful Patreons are the ones that have a lot of people who give a little bit. $1. Seriously. Go look at some of the most successful Patreon campaigns on the website. People who make tens of thousands of dollars a month. It's not because they have 5 million people giving hundreds of dollars. No, it's because they have thousands of people giving $1. As little of $1, it means nothing to you, right? It's a pack of gum, but it adds up and helps me and allows me to keep doing this full time. So I'm your source of entertainment daily for streaming and videos on demand, and you like this stuff, please consider pledging. This year in particular is incredibly important. And then last but not least, please check out my girlfriend's business, where she makes glycerin soaps and wax tart melts.